I'm bringing it back.
Hey, what's up, 745er Sky in the Ceiling? How you feeling, Katie?
I'm feeling great.
Oh my God.
How are you feeling? You have to do it too.
I'm trying to keep my, online reputation, or no, it's like my social media presence.
So I'm embarrassing.
No, I never said that. Okay. Just because we were all thinking it doesn't mean I actually said it. Okay. But so you're feeling great. All right, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm feeling exuberant. I don't know.
Yeah, we used that. Yeah, you used that before. Okay.
I have?
Great.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so this episode, these are my favorite, by the way, and what Zach and I do. We're doing takes. We're giving you our takes, and we're just gonna talk about the takes. And Zach is. Do you have a lot, or do you have like a few?
I have a few. I don't have a lot. Do you have a lot?
I have four.
Four. Okay. Well, we'll start with one of yours, and then we'll go to one of mine, and then
I'm gonna start off like light to deeper.
Okay.
Everyone looks the best natural hair color.
This is hard to agree or disagree with, because I feel like for guys, I think this is pretty much true. For girls, on the other hand, I feel like it's like super stylistic and like fashionable to have like highlights, maybe go blonde for a month or two, switch it up every now and then. I don't necessarily know if that's true, but also I can't really speak for the majority. But
I'll tell you what sparked it then afterwards.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I saw this thing about like if you're a blonde baby and you become brunette later with time, you should go back to blonde. And that's what you should do with your hair. And then I started thinking, do I know anyone who looks significantly better with different colored hair? And I thought, no. I looked through a bunch of like these videos of people with like dyeing my hair, and I thought, you look better with your natural hair, actually. I think you looked better. I think, like if you want pink and blue hair, like for fun in your look, then maybe you look cooler in that, like in your aesthetic. But if we're just going blank person looks best with the combined features, I think you look the best with your natural.
Loki, I have a bonus take. Like,
okay.
I think it's like, doesn't matter what color your hair is. I think there's like a certain way you got to style it for how your color hair is.
Okay. Let me ask you a question then.
Okay.
Do you think I could pull off a bob?
I think you could pull off a bob. I don't.
It's okay to say no.
It's just like, I don't think so. I mean, also like Katie, like for pretty much as long as I've known you, I think you've always had long hair.
Like this?
Like that? I was like that. Like
or
that?
This short.
That short?
You can't see it.
Like, yeah. Maybe? But just like thinking about like the back, like it's just like how does that work?
The feedback I got was either I'm gonna look like a really young Asian baby or a really old mom.
Yeah, that's what I think. And there's been a bob fever. I think it's
that's why. I wanted it first 2 years ago, okay?
There's been a bob fever, and I think
when I go to college I'll get a bob, because then I don't have to wash my hair as much. I can be like a boy.
Me too. But I have been thinking of getting a buzz cut, but I think I'm gonna do it.
I think no. Your senior pictures are coming up soon. You're gonna be photographed a ton in senior year. I think no.
You think
this year? This year I think no. I think maybe when you get into college and you're going to college, maybe for like a vibe, but you're meeting a bunch of new people, first impressions. So maybe not. I think this is like not the season.
I was thinking like January. Like late January, that's usually when I do it.
So then for prom, I guess your hair goes pretty fast.
Yeah, and prom's in May, so it's like
if you got it in 5 months,
easy.
I think okay, that's good. So then you're with my take or you're not with my take? We can move on after that.
I'll go with your take on this one.
Okay, your turn.
My take is that people don't say sorry enough, and sometimes people say thank you too much. And I think I fall into the category of the second one, and almost the opposite of the first one.
Okay, because I'm the opposite. I think I say sorry far too much. Say thank you very little. Or at least in proportion.
Yeah, I say sorry a lot, but I also say thank you a lot.
I think I say just because in life, I'm not saying thank you out of habit. I'm saying sorry out of habit.
Yeah.
And I think people need to say sorry. I mean, okay. I think girls need to say sorry less in terms of like social vibes. But I think people in general, when like, for example, I'm no longer getting, like when people pass by me, excuse me's. I'm no longer getting that. I'm just getting people pushed by me. And I'm no
Yeah.
longer getting, oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm not getting that. I'm getting more like no
Yeah.
conversation. Just move. And I don't appreciate that. I think that we had this culture of like common courtesy vibes. Like, sorry, thank you, excuse me. Out of the window. No parents are teaching it apparently anymore. No one's teaching it
Yeah.
anymore.
I don't like that either. It's like, I always say excuse me. And I guess maybe it's just because like I have I guess I have a louder voice. I don't even know if I do, but
I feel like we're just like, our parents taught us that. Like, I think we
yeah,
just
that
like,
too.
it's like then the right thing to do, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is your take that we should do more of that? Sorry's and
No,
thank yous?
well, kind of. Well, it's like my thinking behind this was like all the time I get like, oh my God, like stop saying sorry so much. Like, but it's more like for like little things.
Yeah.
Like when I was volunteering at like the VA, like I didn't
Mhm.
know what to do and they were trying to teach me. And then I was doing it and like maybe I didn't get it right the first time. Or like, oh, I'm sorry. And they're like, why are you saying sorry? Like you don't even know it,
Yeah.
And then like same with like Nick the Greek, and first couple of days, like I was kind of messing things up every now and then. I was like, oh, sorry. Well, and she's like, my boss was like yelling at me, stop saying sorry so much. And
Yeah.
it's like, they're kind of right because it's like, like, I'm not saying stop saying sorry altogether. Like, I think,
Yeah.
one is good, but also it kind of, diminishes like when you're
Mhm.
actually sorry, it's like, it's like just saying sorry is not a sufficient apology, but also at the same time, it's like if you're someone who's learning something, it's
100%.
you don't have to feel bad if you don't get it right away.
Yeah. I think that's right. Like, I think for small things, we do it far too much. And for big things, I'm thinking we don't do it enough. Like, I think
100%.
the sorries
100%.
are, maybe it's because it's being diminished, but I think we should lock in more on being easily, like, humbled and apologize for things for that are big things because, like, yeah, we're just doing it for the small things because it's like easier and it doesn't really hurt our ego or our vibe. And so we just say it like out of like good graces, but maybe we should do it. No, not maybe. We should do it more for bigger things that like actually demand something like out of us.
100%.
Right?
100% agree.
Yeah. I actually, like, this past week, I learned the proper way to apologize. So for
Mm.
those out there who don't know, I'll just do a quick little tutorial. I'm copying off some YouTube video. I don't even know. Basically, how to apologize, key things. It's not, I'm so sorry. Like, I am so sorry is lost all meaning. So it's like, I am so sorry, but like, you just have to say, because like, what else is the word for it? And you
Mhm.
have to be like, there's no but, obviously. Do not say but. I have
No.
a really bad habit of doing that. I learned that I always say I'm sorry, but just so you know, you hurt
Mm.
my feelings. Like, I always do that. You can say that later and they can apologize and be like, sorry, I hurt your feelings after, but you don't have to make the point. This is an apology, not you making a point. Vibes?
100%. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I name exactly what you did, but if you don't know what you did, be like, for every single step of this apology, if you don't know what you did, or like you want to say like, okay, well, how did she say? She was like, please correct me if I'm wrong, but like this is what I think that like hurt your feelings or did whatever. But like if I'm wrong about that, please correct me, because the ball's like in their court, and you don't want to tell them what they're feeling or like what you think you did wrong. It's how they felt, right? So I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Please tell me if I'm wrong about any of this, but I'm sorry that I hurt you doing this thing, and then this is the important part. I think it made you feel this way, and either like that was not my intention or whatever, or I made you feel this way, and how can I? It's not like how can I make it up to you so much as it's like, how can we like repair this hurt that I did, whatever. But she was like, throughout the way, just be like constantly like, make sure I'm getting this right. This is how you're feeling. This is what I think you're feeling. Please correct me, because it's not about you. It's about the other
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's like I watched this like little TED talk about like having like deep conversations, and he
Mhm.
talked sort of about like, apologies, and it's like you have to get on the same wavelength as them,
Yeah.
You have to it's like there's practical conversation, emotional conversation, and like social conversation. You got to be on the same like emotional wavelength because an apology is never about you, it's about them. It's about understanding
Yeah.
the other person. So it's like, and I see it all the time. I feel like with like other teenagers or
Mhm.
everyone really, it's like they have issues of like making the apology about themselves because usually in situations when someone's apologizing, both people are hurt in some way. So
Yeah.
it's like you kind of have to have a little bit of trust in the other person that you get your apology as well. But to do that, you need to like fully make your apology about someone else.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of brings me to my next take, which is we need to get better at humbling ourselves. I think like before maybe okay, like this is like kind of coming out of personal experience, but I really thought that I'm pretty humble. I apologize quickly. I easily forgive. I easily forget. I'm a good like in arguments or fights. Like I'm a good like I do fighting correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I think you learn better in like your life, like better than you could ever learn ever in your life in a relationship that you are not those things. Like I think like it was a huge. Like I've been dating this person for more than a year now, and I think you get to this point where like you like kind of like get like your bad stuff like kind of out there, and I realized a I fight like buns. Okay, I fight mean. I fight the way that I fight with my mom because that's how I learned to fight, and I fight. I am not easily. I don't easily take the knee and humble myself and like die to self. I very much like I'm not as humble or I don't show as much humility as I thought I did. Such a wake up call, by the way. Such a wake up call. And I don't forgive as fast as I like thought I forgave. And like I don't move like that. But like seriously, like I learned that there are some people who die to self and like are humble way better than I am. And I really thought I was like a god at it. But I'm not. And I think
Mm-hmm.
we need to learn. I think that's like a whole like society that like we need to learn more to be
That's
like.
it's so ironic because you're like, I thought I was a god at being humble, and
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually yeah, like yeah, I'm just like I'm not. Like obviously looking at the way I'm speaking, but like I think we all need to learn to like get like freaking embarrassing. Get like be okay. Like we'll talk about this more in the male loneliness thing because that's like one of my points, but like be okay being embarrassed and like you're not all that. Like it's okay to not be all
100%.
that. We're just people.
I
So I
forgot
think we
who
need
it
to be able to
was.
be humble.
I forgot who it was, but someone on on the Subway Takes guys
Hmm.
show said that people need to experience the feeling of embarrassment more
Hmm.
often.
Yeah,
And
I think that.
I 100% agree. You know, I feel
Yeah.
I feel embarrassed quite often, and still, somehow I strive to keep going at it. But
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting though because I feel like sometimes like some people are like really humble, but almost to a diminishing point. And
Yeah.
like I don't know, I was just thinking about like I think it's humble to be good like here, like speaking humbly, but like in here, I think maybe don't be as humble. You know, I'm not saying you
Oh.
have to be super arrogant. Okay, I think you have to be humble and a little like
Self-confident.
self confident in here. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
don't move through the world like you deserve to be humble. But in
yeah,
times when you're wrong, you should act humble.
exactly. And also,
Hmm.
I wouldn't say be humble just to be humble, you know?
Yeah.
Like being humble, it's like it includes the self-confidence that you
Hmm.
know you have these accolades and this like these great talents and skills, but you know, you're choosing to just not really like you're choosing not to brag about them or simply
Yeah.
display them because you can, you know, you're waiting until they're relevant or they
Mm.
come up in conversation and that's when you know you're like, yeah, I have a podcast. And
Yeah. No, yeah. I think it's like something about like to be humble is to like be like, okay, there's something I need to work on. There's another thing on my list, and that's okay. I have a
mm,
bunch of things on my list. I have things that I'm good at list, and things that I'm bad at list. And yeah, I just have one more thing I need to work at. We shouldn't even say to be bad at list. It's like things I need to work on. Things I need to work on. And we all have things to work on. So yeah, I
yeah,
think humility needs to grow.
it's up there.
Yeah, it's up
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
My shoot. Oh, yeah. I remember my take. Okay.
Okay.
My take is that everybody needs to have at least one sibling
Yeah, 100%. I'm there. There. Yeah.
because, and my thinking behind this is like, and I love my brother. Like he's great. I love him so much. Like, but here's the thing. I, like, never in my life would I be friends with someone like my brother or my brother's friends if he was not my brother. Okay. Also, I feel like I have become an insanely patient person
Mm,
just because I have to live with someone who's so completely opposite of me, you know?
yeah.
And not even like opposite in like the cool way where it's like, oh, like he's like so far on the other side, like I
Yeah.
don't even know what he's up to. Like
Yeah.
it's almost like butting heads opposite. But
Oh,
like
okay.
I,
Temperaments. Okay.
yeah, but I still like totally love my brother.
Yeah, 100%.
And like you have to. Like you also have to like that's what comes with being like siblings is like you're born with someone who will be
Mhm.
there for you, you know, other
Yeah.
than mom and dad, you know,
Yeah.
or parent or guardian, etc. It's like that's what they're there for. So
yeah. Here's my, this is actually on my take list that I didn't even know you were going to bring this up. My take in terms of the sibling world, either you find it in like an outside sense because you didn't get it in real life. Every boy needs a sister. Every guy needs a sister. Every guy needs a sister. I think it like humanizes, like I think like we have like a very objectified way the world, like you can, even I am a girl and I do this, like it's just like built into who we are, of like looking at people, anyone, frankly. That's why siblings are good too. Why having another brother and a person who's different from you is good too, because you have to love them, and therefore it humanizes people like them. And then outside world, you can make relationships, but it humanizes girls, I think, and it makes like you have to deal with all the problems that girls come with and like all the good things that girls come with, but you have to love that person because it's your sibling. I mean, obviously you don't have to, whatever. You just love that person because it's your sister, and then it humanizes you to other females out there.
No, 100% agree. I think,
Yeah.
but specifically, I think it needs to be like, well, it doesn't need to be, but I think it's most optimal in like childhood. Like, what's strange is like my preschool class was like predominantly girls. Like I remember maybe only 3 other guys. I mean, it was preschool a long time ago, but from what I recall and pictures I've seen, like I remember so many more girls from preschool than I do guys. And now I feel like that's kind of like, well, like that kind of helped me, through like my youth, and it just kind of keeps transferring over, so there's still some of those like basic things,
Yeah, the first 7 years of your life are the most important for like dictating how you're going to be in temperament and behavior for the rest of your life. So yeah, 100% agree on that.
So like I think also it's just good to socialize like your kids when they're young,
Yeah.
And then as a parent, you can observe their behavior and kind of see who they mesh with, who they don't, what kind of person they are,
Yeah. And by 7, you either corrected behavior and gonna have someone who knows respect, or you didn't. Like it like really depends on that for 7 years. My mom was reading this book about like the first 7 years, how you were with your baby for the first 7 years will dictate how they are gonna be in teenagehood. Yeah. So yeah, really stay careful out there. Yeah. But yeah, I think those are some good takes. Do you have any more?
No.
Okay. Well, those are our takes for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know some of your takes, or even if you agree or disagree with any of our takes. Thank you guys so much for listening, and keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Bye.
Bye.